welcome back to Just Code It. Today we're going to start venturing into multi-agent graphs. To do this, we're going to first take a stop and look at subgraphs, graphs within graphs. Subgraphs are used a lot like functions in normal program and abstract away more complex parts of a graph. The subgraph we're creating is this generate greeting, and the subgraph within that generate greeting is situation. The subgraph that we're going to be working with today is this one where we're going to create this parent graph with the generate greeting, and the reusable component that we're going to be using is this subgraph, which is the situation and then the question for the generate greeting. This is how we are making more complex workflows more simplistic, and we're also able to reuse these subgraphs across different parent graphs. Let's do our imports real quick and come down here. We have the subgraph state, which is just the name and greeting. It's just a type dict. And then we have the situation as a node, which takes in the state. And all it does is grabs the name from the state and adds it to the greeting and says, hello, name. The question is also going to add the greeting or grab the greeting from the state. It's a little bit recursive. And all it's doing is doing the greeting and then updating the greeting with greeting, how are you today? We got to run that. Now we're going to create the graph. Subgraph builder is a state graph with the subgraph state. Subgraph builder, and we're going to add our two nodes, the situation and the question, with passing in both of those methods. Then we're going to add our edges. We're going to have a start edge, going to situation, and then situation to question, and then question to end. Finally, we're going to compile the graph. And then we're just going to print it to the screen. Next, we're going to create the parent state. The parent state is going to be made up of a name and a full message. Then we're just going to add some nodes. We're going to do, we just did that. Here's the parent node, which is the prepare. What the prepare node does is it essentially just sets up the message, full message, and then prepare message for state, and then grabs the name from the state. Then we're going to run the subgraph. This is the new part right here. We're going to do subgraph input, and we're going to make that initial state. We're going to have name and then state name. Then subgraph output is going to be subgraph, and we're just going to invoke it like we do when we're actually running a graph regularly. Then we're going to give it the subgraph input. Then for the final greeting, we're going to grab that from the subgraph output, grab the greeting, and our full message is going to be the final greeting. There's nothing dynamic going on here, but you can see how you could invoke a AI agent to go do some work right there. And then for the add closing, we're just going to grab the full message and assign it to message, and we're going to set the state full message to message, have a great day. Let's run that. We just created the parent graph. After creating the parent builder, we're then going to add our three nodes. We're going to do a prepare node, generate greeting, and close, and they're going to call prepare input, run subgraph, and add closing. Finally, we're just going to add our edges. It's just straight down the middle. I don't feel like going over those, but it's just start, prepare to generate greeting, to close, to end. And then we're going to build our graph. Finally, we're just going to visualize it. Now we're going to actually execute it, where we're going to create a input state, and this is our input state. We're going to pass it into the main graph. That input state, we're going to try set debug to true just to give a bit more visibility. Then we're going to iterate over the dictionary and just print it out. So this is a mess. Let me zoom in a bit. Might be actually easier if we get rid of debug for now. Yeah, let's run it without debug first. Here you can see pretty simply each node it goes to. We go prepare input, run subgraph, add situation, add inquiry, or it's actually not add inquiry anymore. It's actually add question, but you get what I mean. I don't feel like going up there and changing it, but just imagine that as being add question, and then run add question, run subgraph, and then add closing. To look at this is getting rid of that, and you can see the flow a bit better there. That is it for subgraphs. Up next, we have multi-agent systems where we're going to actually add LLMs and have agents go off and do some work, come back and reuse those graphs and complete a true multi-agent system. Let me know if you have any ideas for an app that you would like me to create a tutorial on for a multi-agent app. I've been thinking of a few, but just let me know. Also, I put up a poll on my subscriber page for my next series. In between, Pydantic AI is a big one right now, and then Unsloth and MCP servers. If you want to go vote on that, I'll just take the best one out of that and do that as my next tutorial series. That is it for today. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you next time.